Quick note before the video starts, I am holding a casting call for the first two episodes of Spider-Man. If any of these people on screen you guys want to play, link down below and you can check it out.
Are you conflicted in creating your series? Not really. I used to be, because this project has actually taken a really long time to get off the ground. I started it in like 2020, I think, and just kept on stopping and restarting for the next couple years until I landed on the one that we will be getting. So I was, but I'd say I'm not anymore. How old am I? Are there any other projects in the works? And when will the show release? I'm 14, and I'll be like 15 in like 2 months or something like that. And I have no idea when the show's gonna release. Like, I want to get the first 2 episodes out sometime in the new year, so maybe, I hope early next year. That'd be nice. And yeah, I got tons of other projects in the works. They'd actually all be going up on another channel, which I kind of consider my main channel, Nick Guy. Link will be in the description below. Nothing's on it yet because I've been focusing on Spider-Man, but pretty soon I will be posting a lot on that channel, so stay tuned. Why did you want to make your show? I have been a Spider-Man fan for a really long time. Like, honestly, as long as I can remember. And I used to make some pretty crappy comic books that were not good at all. And once I learned how to animate, I was just kind of like, I should make something Spider-Man related. And considering my love for Spectacular Spider-Man and my hatred that it never got to continue its story, I decided, hey, why don't I make a Spider-Man series that takes some general stories from Spectacular, but also has like some new ones thrown in. I thought that'd be a great idea, so I began work on a Black Cat and Spider-Man episode, but then I just kind of didn't want to do that anymore, and just decided to make my completely separate continuity that'd be based more on the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko comics. And that's honestly where we got to where we are today. So I really just wanted to make my show because of the passion I have for Spider-Man, and the desire to see a more down-to-earth, grounded Spider-Man again. But also one that I could take in my own direction and really make into a really interesting version of the character that I don't really think we've seen that much in movies. What is the plot for your show? The plot for my show is honestly pretty simple. It's just a small thing that I put in just so I could take my show in just a direction that I could really do anything with it. So the plot synopsis is, 2 months after becoming Spider-Man, Peter must face new foes while having to figure out where he fits in at school, work, and the superhero community. It's pretty basic, but I'm happy with it. Spidey is gonna be the only, superhero in the first episode, and Doc Ock's gonna be the only villain. I do plan to, in the future episodes, maybe have 1 or 2 villains an episode, but in the terms of the first one, it'll just be Doc Ock and Spidey. I haven't really changed the villains. One of the mission goals for my show is to bring the old Steve Ditko comics back into modern times. So, once I change up a villain a lot, I'll let you guys know. Are other superheroes going to appear? Is there going to be an original villain? That'd actually be kind of cool to make. I've always thought I could make a Spider-Man villain, so maybe in some later stuff I could. The software that I use is Adobe Animate for animating, After Effects for compositing, Premiere Pro for editing, and Photoshop. Really, I only use that for skyboxes, though. I have a question. Will Spider-Man have his symbiote suit in the show? One day, but I don't really plan to in the first season. This season's gonna be mainly about Peter's time in high school, and I think Peter going up against his legit opposite in Venom, and going through that whole symbiote story in high school, just is too early. I think this guy wants to be Venom and Eddie Brock in my show, but they won't be showing up for a while, so I don't know what to tell him. Will Green Goblin and Venom be in your show? Venom, not for a while, but Green Goblin, well... Does Gwen Stacy still die? No. Why would you ask? So yeah, those are all the questions fully answered. I hope that gives you all a better idea of what the show is going to actually be about. And yeah, thank you so much to my patron, Sean Robinson. If you're all interested in maybe supporting me or checking out some more behind the scenes stuff for the show, why don't you go check out my Patreon? Just $1 a month and you get all the behind the scenes stuff. So if you're interested, link below. Sometime in early January or early February, I'll be able to release a trailer for the show, so keep your eyes open for that. Thank you all, and I hope you have a good year.